Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as France. So the voting is over, and as you can see we'll be playing on the second starting location. It's, I think, the strongest one for the early game. We'll see about like the mid game when we start expanding how much room we will have, because I don't think there will be many decent city locations in the north, as there will be most likely tundra everywhere, and then we are basically on the edge of the map. I can't scroll any more than this, so maybe you'll find two decent-ish spots if we get lucky, but we'll only be able to expand to the south, and the question is, what are we gonna find there? If there is a save here and a save, actually we are in the corner of the map, so I guess at least the corner. Oops, now I grabbed the whole game window. There we go. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, at least we have the corner for ourselves, and this side I don't think there will be anyone there. So worst case scenario, if we can't expand in this direction, we can grab some crappy cities on this side, and we'll probably have to do it anyway because the air would eventually get there. But the only decent city locations, I think, will be in this direction, maybe here. So that will limit our options if we don't find any resources there, anything decent. We may have a bit of a problem, but on the other hand, the capital will be quite decent and will grow very quickly. Also, because we have these lake tiles everywhere, we probably want to take advantage of that and grab a Pantheon that works well with it. So, how do we start here? I was thinking, well, one option is to settle on the spot. That would give us the coral right away. We would have 31 tile right away, but then it would take a little bit longer to get to the lake, because I think the border may expand towards the first, and these are not the tiles that I want to work early. So instead, I was thinking about moving here, but this would move, this would move us away from the first. So I think I'm gonna go here. I thought this wasn't a hill, but it is. So we could settle here. We would have 3 tiles, 31. Then we wouldn't be further away from first, and we can still make the connection to the sea through through a fort. So unless we find something that would change my mind, that's, I guess, something we can do. Yeah, there is gonna be a lot of water here. I have a feeling now when we are in Europe, and this is northeastern corner, so we are somewhere in Finland, most likely. So there is gonna be Baltic Sea. And there is gonna be a little bit of land here. We won't really have any room to expand. First, there is some production here at least. I wonder if there will be a passage around the Scandinavian peninsula here, or if the land goes all the way to the northern edge of the map. But I doubt it. Scandinavia goes much farther than this. Also, I really don't know the scale of the map, so I guess we'll have to find out. Okay, let's move there. End the turn. It's been quite a while since I started a new game in Civ, so I hope I don't mess this up. Settle. Log the lake, and I have to start with monument. I really don't like starting with shrine. We should be fine. We'll grab our Pantheon with Stonehenge. We should be able to get what I want. Now, let's follow the coast. You'll see how screwed we really are. I'm looking for some sea resources here. That would help. But so far, nothing. And research. Well, It's gonna be wheeled and we'll see. Next. Where do we send you? Where the hell are we? What? I have no idea where we are. Next. And there's the first barbarian. I don't think I want to go any farther south. Maybe jump on the hill to get some vision and then turn back and explore here. And I want to reveal as much as possible in the north. There is sea, so there will be a passage. This looks less and less like an accurate European map. I said that I wanted to check the description of the map script, what exactly it's supposed. Well, I guess we are not going this way. What exactly is this supposed to be? Are we gonna get screwed by the barbarian? We probably will. No, that's fine. I thought that he would move here and then the zone of control would be a problem for a turn. What is this? Well, I guess we'll get rid of the yields because it's already bugged. Yeah, this doesn't look like anything in Europe. I guess it's just like come on, where it's Pangea map that's based on how Europe is or looks like. That on one side, on the western side, you have seas all around, and then the other side, when it's where it's bordering Asia, there will be just land all the way to the edge of the map. But I really thought this script was just more or less an accurate representation of Europe. Same as the Mediterranean map that we played on. That was pretty accurate. Okay, you will go back. And what is this? Is this just an island? There's the edge. We have to get rid of him. Okay, may as well reveal a tiny bit more. And you are going this way, I guess. This is perfect timing. We're about to hit wheel. It's at the same time as we finish the monument. You'll stay there for a while and keep going. There's wheel. There's Stonehenge. Okay, what do we have around here? Nothing. Holy crap. We could settle our second city like here. That would cover 3 more tiles, and that would give us monopoly. That's something. At least we'll be able to trade some luxuries. But other than that, we didn't find anything. There could be some sheep around here. I would like to know what's here. That would help me a bit. I don't think we'll get much from animal husbandry here. How much forest is there? There are some forests, but they're probably gonna be like 2, maximum 3 tiles with deer, so that won't really give us much. I guess we just go pottery and reveal fish. This would also give us settlers early. You don't need to mine anything. And pottery is on the way to writing, so we could just stick the northern part of the tech tree, maybe get market early. And it wouldn't be horrible going pottery into trapping. Pottery, trapping, trade, writing. This would also give us camps so that we could improve the furs early. And we should get trapping this way about the same time as we get our first worker. I think I may actually just save up for a worker right away. Yeah, the borders are gonna grow towards the luxury, so hopefully we get... Actually, I wouldn't mind getting the coral first, and then the first. This would give us more money, so we get the worker a bit earlier. Yeah, I want to see the fish. That could really help. I did not expect this series to be so much about like the naval stuff. There we go. Which way do we send you here? Are we really on an island? Next. Oh, there might be a connection. It would be a pain in the ass, but it would give us an option to send our settlers south towards something useful, potentially, because there really is nothing around here. I was actually thinking about something before I started recording, that usually we start in decent-ish, at least, locations. I was thinking the next series could be like a really strong save, like Korea, but on a garbage start, somewhere. As I was thinking about it, would be somewhere in the middle of tundra, with really nothing around, and it seems that it will happen a little bit earlier than I expected. No, we are on an island. So city locations. One. I guess two. Uh, one, two, three. All of that covered. Maybe three. I could settle on the first to get three shuttles. Here, if I settle on the hill, I can still get three shuttles, so that's fine. This looks like there will be one shuttle here. We'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 shuttles here. And then I would like to see what's down here. I may have to go for animal husbandry a little bit earlier than I wanted to, just to know what other resources we have. Because for now, there is shit. Now, 25. That would be 45 if I did this would be at 42. I may have to do it. This would... Oh, we'd grow in 10 turns. Never mind. Never mind. I didn't realize for a moment there that we had 31 tiles to start with, so the growth is a little bit faster than usual. Well, where do we send you? Here. So that's 1, 2. I don't want to say it, but potentially. No, I can't do it. I can't settle here. Well, technically, if there is like 4 fish around, then yeah, I would take that, but that's not gonna happen. That could be a specialist city. 2 shuttles, and then just work all of the sea. So a lot of food and nothing to work, so we would work the specialists. And I also will have to figure out the social policies, because I'm not sure that domination is the choice here. Which, I mean, if we don't do domination game, we're gonna lose so much as rounds. Okay, so what looked like the best start for the early to early mid game turned out to be a disaster. This also means we'll have to go for fishing early so that we can embark. Well, we need 2 more turns. We need to see the fish. That will help me planning. Okay, please give me like 20 fish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is bad. There is nothing up here. This is 1, 2 in range of this city. These two are too far, so we can't count those. There is a city here. This one is too far from here, so a city here, and then a city here probably. Okay, animal husbandry. I need to see more. Okay, 13, that's 43. Do I want to speed things up? At this point, I probably do. 42. Even one turn could actually matter. And 7 turns to grow. Next style, I kind of want to get the coral. You can stay there. I can't go tradition, right? Not as an opener. Progress? Just get organization? Or we could go tribute. Tribute Imperium? And just go for the embarkation as soon as possible and maybe try to like farm barbarians that might spawn on these islands. And also, well, actually there is no land here most likely because there are ocean tiles, so there's most likely going to be water. What are we gonna do? Well, for now we can end the turn, but so what do we get from authority if we don't fight for a while? We can still kill barbarians. We have raging barbarians, so there should be barbarians to kill. We will maybe have to go a little bit farther away from the capital for them, but it's okay. We will still be getting the gold and production from growing borders. We'll still be getting science and culture from at least founding cities if we get early Imperium. And once we grab these 3, it will equalize the production from organization. Expertise early, the 15% is not that amazing. Yeah, it scales up really nicely, but I think I have to go authority here, and just pray that it's somehow gonna work, and we will eventually have some targets to conquer cities and get something from our unique ability. I am just not playing without basically like without taking advantage of the unique ability. That's what France is about. Okay, I wanted to be surprised by this map script a little bit because I've never played on this map or with this script. I didn't know the size. especially. So I wanted to be surprised a little bit. I was, or the surprise is much, much bigger than I expected. Like, I didn't expect anything like this. Not even close. So all my plans that I had are just gone. Okay, nothing spawned on our island. I could maybe send the warriors out, try to find the brood. We got the first, that's not good. It was actually quite important to get the coral. And I can't afford to buy it. It's 75 gold, which is almost 20 turns worth of income. It would be land speed at +2 if I bought it, but it would delay the worker too much. The worker will be able to start working on those scams basically right after we get him. Well, since I had to go animal husbandry, he might be delayed a little bit, but still almost immediately. Please don't steal Stonehenge from me. Those were turn 39 pyramids. That's disgustingly fast. It's almost unbeatable for a player. Like, you have to have a godlike start to get a wonder this early. Like, not this early, like earlier than that. Turn 38. I don't think I've ever managed to get a wonder there. Maybe once. Oh, we got Stonehenge. Good. And where are you? There we go. Goddess of Purity. So +1 faith and food from lakes. That's already +3/+3. 1 faith, food, and production from marshes. There is a marsh here, so that's gonna make it actually a decent-ish tile. And happiness from cities on rivers. Yeah, that's not happening here. Rivers don't exist. Oh, is it good enough? It should guarantee that we get a religion just from what we get in the capital, I think. But our secondary cities won't get anything out of it. Like, literally zero. Except for one lake here. That's actually still in the range of the capital. Okay, what about something with camps? We might have decent number of camps. 3, 4, 5, 6. No, even more. 6, 7 even. Plus, there might be some deer around here. I'd be surprised if we didn't get 1 or 2. So that is potentially like 8 or 9 camps. Well, these are the pantheons that I like never use. Goddess of the Hunt. Fate Golden Culture from camps. +1 food from resources on tundra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all on tundra. That would actually turn the furs into 3-1 tiles immediately. Would make this start better. To make this start better. Or like tutelary gods beats it anyway, like that. You know, let's just make a cut here. It's gonna be a short episode, but oops. But I mean, we have two pantheons that work quite well with our starting location. But as I said, there is tutelary gods who, or that doesn't really care about where you are. It just is good enough to beat anything, even if you have a right starting location. And here, +3 production. It's not just the production, the gold is good as well. Faith, sure, you would get more faith from purity and hunt, but it will get there. That's probably the only disadvantage with tutelary gods. We wouldn't have guaranteed religion, but we still get a decent shot. Remember, we are on a large map with one less civ, so it won't be that difficult getting religion. There's probably nothing else that really makes sense here. Faith, food, culture from tundra and snow tiles with resources. This doesn't make sense. Culture is nice here. And those resources don't have to be improved for this to kick in. But I think tutelary gods still beat it. I kind of wish they just removed this pantheon. If it wasn't there, we would have 3 very interesting choices that would all fit to the starting location. Here we still have those 3 choices, but they are, for me, from how I perceive the game, what I want from the game early, they are strictly worse than a stupid generic pantheon. Yeah, let's just make a cut here, and we can talk about the decision in comments. I kind of need to go shrine here. We have decent-ish amount of food, and the granary wouldn't improve anything that we currently have. We don't have a deer yet. We won't have deer right away because we don't control any forests without resources. So let's go shrine first. This will help with the religion. It sucks that we didn't get animal husbandry 1 turn earlier, so we would know a little bit more about the map for city planning. But well, it is what it is. So we are done with this episode. Definitely an interesting one, and not even close to what I expected here. And I think we can, like, with 99% certainty say that this is not gonna be like an exact map of Europe. I have no idea why the map script is called Europe when it seems it has nothing to do with Europe, but okay. At least we can explore the unknown. We will be surprised by how the map looks like. And you'll just see what happens next time, because I myself just don't know here. So I hope that you liked this episode. Hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.